and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Broncos' sure-handed tight end. He was terrific in last week's game, putting together a 131-yard showing. It's the Broncos and the Lions on Monday Night Prime Time.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the... Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 62 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So here are the Broncos backed up to start their initial drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there. Game.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by honest, this should be a game. The week off, the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The Broncos at 6-0. What a start to the season for them.
And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, season, and we know that that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Dante Fowler coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. And when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The option, that's complete.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Mayfield looks to throw.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
When you're dead last in the NFL with 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about them picking up that one? That was big for them.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. 3rd and long. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, they'll throw.
There's Chris Olave. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. They go play action here on first down.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Ready?
They get this out left. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Toward the sideline, And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you
down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
His throw incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
A throw left side taken in by Komet.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Running left, it's Barkley. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running straight ahead, Taylor. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had an open move beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Mayfield on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to...
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. give to Taylor. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using. Gap scheme, power scheme, zone running.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into 4th place all time. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And Detroit back in possession of the football. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Mayfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patrick. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
give to Taylor out of the gun.
Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to Taylor on first down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. The give to Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Lions 10. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in here by Patrick.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
On gain of 6. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43.
Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He'll get this one to Patrick.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on second down. Mayfield.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver